¿Me escucho o no me escucho? Yes. Ah, es que la mayoría me decía que no me escuchaba. Y bien raro porque no he hecho nada. Solo he seguido hablando. Okay, good morning, everybody. And let's begin. Here we are with our Bible and reading class. And today's class is about Brazil. Okay, the life in Brazil. We are going to learn a little bit more about this beautiful country. Okay, that is Brazil. And if you have, good morning, Anderson. And if you have an extra information or something that you want to share about Brazil, well, it's going to be fantastic. If you want to give me some extra information about Brazil. Okay, let's begin, but we are going to begin with our Bible class first. So you must have your Bible ready. You need to have your Bible ready. We are going to read today Proverbs 9. Proverbios 9 nos corresponde, chicos, el día de hoy. Proverbios 9. Pero vamos a iniciar orando. Vamos a orar primero, chicos. Josué Reyes, ¿podemos por favor orar, Josué? A ver, ayúdame para que iniciemos orando, Josué Reyes.
Señor Jesús, gracias por un día más de vida. Gracias por permitirnos estar aquí con bien. Bendice a nuestros padres, también a las personas que lo están pasando mal con el virus. Bendice a los que no tienen y ayúdalos a seguir adelante. En el nombre de Jesús, amén.
Thank you, Francis. Okay. Vamos entonces a leer Proverbios 9. Por acá lo tenemos. Proverbios 9. Oh, nos corresponde Proverbios 8. Entonces, no, vamos a volver a leer entonces Proverbios 8, chicos. Regresemos entonces y vamos nuevamente a leer Proverbios 8. O si me ayuda, veamos Proverbios 9. Veamos Proverbios 9, chicos. Vamos a leer entonces Proverbios 9. No vamos a volver a leer el 8. Leamos el 9, chicos. Proverbios 9. Abra bien su Biblia. Busque Proverbios 9 y prepárese a leer conmigo. ¿Verdad? Prepárese a leer conmigo. Vamos a hacerlo un poquito diferente este día para que tengamos un poquito más de aquí de que vamos a interactuar un poco más. Ok, so lo vamos a hacer un poquito diferente. Permítame un momento. Permítame un momento. Ok. Vamos a ver con Proverbios 9. La sabiduría y la mujer insensata. Yo leo un versículo, después las niñas, después leo nuevamente yo y después los varones. ¿Sí? Así lo podemos hacer. Primero comienzo leyendo yo, el siguiente versículo las niñas, después yo y el siguiente versículo los varones. ¿Ok? Tratemos de hacerlo todos al mismo, o sea, al mismo tiempo todas las niñas y al mismo tiempo todos los varones. Intentémoslo, vamos a ver. Comienzo yo con Proverbios 9. Dice, la sabiduría y la mujer insensata. La sabiduría edificó su casa, labró sus 7 columnas. Vaya, señoritas, 1, 2, 3.
Mató a sus víctimas, mezcló su vino y puso su mesa.
Ok, bastante bien para hacer ahorita la primera vez. Vamos a hacerlo lo más juntos posible. Vamos a ver, varones. Sigo yo. Versículo 3. Envió sus criadas, sobre lo más alto de la ciudad clamó. Varones, 1, 2, 3.
Dice a cualquier
Y
simple
dicen que cualquiera siempre
ven
haga sus
acá,
fotos
los faltos de cordura
dicen.
dice.
Cordura dice.
Ok, bastante bien. Número 5. Venid, comed mi pan y bebed del vino que yo he mezclado. Señoritas, 1, 2, 3.
Dejad
Dejad
las
las simplezas y
vivir y andad por el camino de la inteligencia.
Ok, muy bien, gracias. Número 7. El que corrige al escarnecedor se acarrea afrenta. El que reprende al impío se atrae mancha. Varones, 1, 2, 3.
No reprenda
No
Reprende
reprendas al
al escanor para
al sabio y te
Y te amará.
Ok, gracias. Al escarnecedor, chicos. No reprendas al escarnecedor. Número 9. Da al sabio y será más sabio. Enseña al injusto y aumentará su saber. Girls, 1, 2, 3.
El temor de Jehová es el principio de la sabiduría y el conocimiento del Santísimo es la inteligencia.
Muy bien, mucho mejor. Excelente, señoritas. 11. Porque por mí se aumentarán tus días y años de vida se te añadirán. Ok, varones, encendemos micrófono. 1, 2, 3.
Si fuera sabio para ti, lo serás, y si
y si
fuera
fueres
encantador
escarnecedor,
para
tú
tú
solo.
solo.
Ok, muchas gracias. Muy bien, muchísimo mejor. 13. La mujer insensata es alborotadora, es simple e ignorante. Chicas, creo que es de que nos pongamos a pensar realmente que nosotros debemos de ser mujeres sabias siempre. De la sabiduría de uno de mujer dependen muchísimas cosas, sin ser alborotadoras, sin ser exageradas, sin ser bullistas. No alborotemos las cosas, todo lo contrario, tratemos de dar siempre la palabra correcta, la palabra mansa alcance el corazón de los hombres. Si usted es una persona alborotadora, hay que controlar esa parte de nuestra personalidad y nuestro carácter. La palabra dulce, esa palabra oportuna, esa palabra suave, logra ablandar cualquier corazón, chicas. En cambio, el grito, la pelea, la disensión, solo lastima y endurece el corazón. Es que piense en eso. Yo sé que es difícil, pero esa palabra suave, oportuna, con amor, va a lograr llegar al corazón, ya sea de su mamá, de su papá, de sus hermanos, de un amigo, de quien sea. La palabra oportuna y dulce, chicas. Ok, vuelvo otra vez yo. 14. Se sienta en una silla a la puerta de su casa, en los lugares altos de la ciudad. 15, señoritas. 1, 2, 3.
Para
llamar a los que pasan por el camino, que van por sus caminos derechos.
Excellent. Dice a cualquier simple, ven acá. A los faltos de cordura dijo. 17 varones. 1, 2, 3.
Las aguas ocultas son dulces y el pan comido en oculto es sabroso.
Es sabroso.
Excellent. Y termino yo. Y no saben que allí están los muertos, que sus convidados están en lo profundo del Seol. Ok. Terminamos entonces Proverbios 9 y como siempre le recuerdo, tome tiempo en casita para volver a abrir la Biblia, volver a leer la palabra. ¿Sabe? No hay nada más bonito que usted se tome un tiempito durante el día y sentarse un rato a hablar con Dios, a escuchar también qué es lo que dice la palabra. Es un momento, chicos, un momento que puede hacer una gran diferencia en sus corazones y en sus vidas. Yo veo a veces por las redes sociales a algunas mamás de ustedes bien hermosas predicando, leyendo la palabra. Yo las he visto en las redes sociales. Siento que ese fuego y ese amor y ese deseo que sus mamás y papás tienen por alcanzar otras vidas, por alcanzar otros corazones, por llevar consuelo a los corazones de aquellos que están cargados, es una bendición inmensa, es un regalo de Dios, es un talento, ese fuego que les ha puesto en sus corazones. No hay nada más lindo, chicos, que imitar lo bueno. Y sus padres están engrandeciendo el reino. Ustedes tienen que ver e imitar lo que hacen. Platique con un amigo, propóngaselo en su corazón. Alguien, un amiguito todos los días, uno cada 2 días, a quien usted le comparta de la palabra y le diga parte de su testimonio, parte de lo que usted sabe de Dios, parte de lo que Dios ha hecho en su vida. Y usted va a ver qué bonito se siente y ese fuego cada vez se irá haciendo más grande. Cada vez que usted comparta algo con alguien con respecto al Señor, el fuego para compartir, para alcanzar almas, se va a hacer más grande. Eso también es parte de nuestra sabiduría. Estar siempre ahí aprovechando el tiempo para hablar de Dios, para leer la palabra, para conocer un poco más del Señor. Okay, time to read. Let's begin our reading class then. We are going to have this time just to share information about Brazil. And also you can share with me. You can share with me information about Brazil if you know some extra information. Okay, because it's going to be really interesting to travel to Brazil today. We are going to travel to South America and we are going to learn a little bit more. Here we are. We are going to start reading. Adriana Escobar, please, can you help me read, sweetie? Let's start reading. Adriana, can you turn on the microphone, Adriana, please? And let's read.
Brazil is the largest country in South America.
South America, South America.
South America and the
Fifth?
fifth largest nation in the world.
Excellent. Very good, Adriana. Thank you. Okay, as you can see, it's the largest country in South America. It's a really big country and it's the 5th largest in the world. Okay, so this is a big country that has a lot of great things, opportunities, traditions, cultures. So let's have a look at it. Here it is. Let's see, Anderson, the flag of Brazil. Let's read, Anderson.
The flag of Brazil, known in Portuguese as verde, amarelo, the green and yellow, it is a blue a starry sky spanned by a curved band inscribed with the national motto, Orden y Progreso, which means in English, Orden and Progress.
Okay, thank you. We can have a look at the flag, right? This is the Brazilian flag, and it is known under the name of the green and yellow. It's basically because of its colors, green and yellow. We have at the center a blue disc with stars, some stars in it, okay? And inscribed, we can see the motto or the special words or the, how can we say, kind of a value that Brazil has, that it says orden and progreso. That means order and progress. Okay, this is a reminder of the idea that the first presidents had under Brazil, that was that every day they must move forward. They must have some kind of progress. Okay, that was the idea when they thought about this national motto. Order, that means that you have to behave, and progress, that they thought that Brazil every single day had to obtain some kind of progress in maybe in technology or culture, but they wanted to move forward every single day. Let's have a look over here. Oh, we have a Brazilian food. delicious Brazilian food. There are many, many delicious delicatessens on Brazil, but we are just going to have a look at two of them. Okay, so we get to know a little bit more about Brazilian food. Let's have a look over here. We have the first one, the cheese bread. This is a delicious food. It is cheese bread. Okay, delicious food, babies. Cheese bread. It's not charging right now the picture, but we're going to see the picture in a minute when it charges. Let me see over here. Let me just have a look over here. Okay, here it is. We have here, well, it doesn't appear. I don't know why it doesn't charge, but it's cheese bread. Let's read. Let's see who can help me reading. Ariana, can we start reading, please, sweetie? There are several ways. Ariana,
There are
yes?
several ways to cook cheese bread. One method includes cooked potatoes. The beauty of this recipe is that you can make a big batch of butter and just store it in the refrigerator for up to a week, pouring out just as many mini muffins as you want to eat. You can even cook them in a toaster oven.
Excellent. Okay, this cheese bread, it's a real delicatessen. It is so delicious. I have tried it because I have some Brazilian friends that are living here in El Salvador, and they know how to make cheese bread, and they are really good. They are mini muffins. They are similar to our mini muffins, but they are it includes butter and cheese, right? And they get so fluffy. Really, they are really delicious. So one method how to cook this cheese bread includes a new ingredient, and that is potatoes. So they use potato. That's another way how they cook this cheese bread. And the recipe, it says that you can make a really big bowl of butter and just store it in the refrigerator. And it's going to last up to a week. So you can keep cooking these mini muffins every single day for a whole week. Okay, even you can even cook it in the toaster. And they're going to be crunchy. They are so good. This is a delicious, delicious dish from Brazil. Then we have sweet coconut kiss. You can see here, they look amazing. This one I haven't even tasted it yet, but it looks fantastic. So let's see, Miss Vargas, can you help me, sweetie, please? Let's read.
A Brazilian candy with a coconut base and caramel smell, these candies are popular in any celebration. They are easy to cook and cheaper.
Excellent. So this is a candy, guys, Brazilian candy that includes coconut and condensed milk. That's why it's sweetness, right? If you like coconut, you are going to taste a lot of coconut flavor in this dessert. These candies are very popular and they are going to be on many celebrations in Brazil because they are so popular. And most of Brazilian women, they are really experts in this dessert. They are good at making this kind of dessert. Okay, it has been like a tradition for a long time. It has passed the recipe generation after generation. They are easy to cook and they are cheaper, right? Candies that are really cheap. The BBB, right? They're going to be big, brown, and beautiful. Remember my BBBs? Okay, so these candies are like that. They are big, they are brown, and they are beautiful. They are so sweet. They are gorgeous in their presentation, and they are really cheap. Okay, another popular aspect of Brazil, maybe most of the guys, you are related to this. Brazil is really famous for being great at soccer. That's what they say. Ah, no, I know it's true. Brazil is fantastic when they come to playing soccer. Mr. David Murillo, can you please read, sweetie? Let's read what it says about soccer. in Brazil?
Brazil is the sole country that has participated in all World Cup competitions. Names like Pelé, Kaká, and Neymar are just a few of the famous names in the history of football.
Thank you, David. Very good. Okay. This country has participated worldwide, okay, all around the world. They are good in this sport, and they have really popular and famous soccer players that everybody knows about them. Okay, they are really popular. Let's see what else can we see about Brazil. Here we are. Brazil is also known as the lungs of America because they have a really big and protected Amazon rainforest. And it is the world's largest intact forest because it has been protected by many laws because they want to preserve animal life and plants, right? They are going to use plants for different kind of things. So it's very important to protect the Amazon rainforest. We can have a look here at this Amazon rainforest with the life of many animals, right? And you can find in this Amazon animals that are very uncommon, okay, not seen every day. They are really beautiful animals and strange animals, uncommon ones. Here we have, for example, we have here some of those animals, right? So let's have a look and read about them. We have the first one that is one of my favorite ones. Let's see, Deborah, can you help me read it, sweetie? The first one is the sloth. This is my favorite one.
Slot. It moves so
Yes.
slowly that its far takes on a gray algae that grows on it.
Okay, thank you. So we have the sloth. This animal, its characteristic is that it can climb really high on the trees, but he moves very slow, really slow. He sleeps most of the day. He eats high quantities of proteins and vitamins, uh, eating a lot of leaves, and he eats a lot of leaves. And then he climbs the trees and he falls to sleep most of the day. So he can keep that energy in his body. That's why he needs to sleep. So he can keep that energy that he has obtained from the leaves. But he moves so slow that you're gonna see that most of these sloths are covered with a green layer on their fur, a green algae. That algae grows all over his fur, and that is because he's always sleeping. Okay, the mountain gorilla. We have a mountain gorilla. Diana Canizales, please, can you help me reading? Mountain gorilla.
They are the largest living primates on Earth, along, I can see,
Okay, hold it. Along with chimpanzees and orangutans. Thank you, Diana. Okay, these mountain gorillas. Okay, these mountain gorillas, they live in the largest, they are the largest living primates, and they are familiars or relatives of the chimpanzees and the orangutans. They are beautiful animals, as you can see, right? And these animals are being protected in the rainforest of Brazil. Okay, we have two more, and these one are very uncommon. These are not really everyday seen animals, okay? We don't see them every day. They are very uncommon. Diego Alarcon, let's read about the okapi.
The closest living relative of the giraffe.
Okay, the okapi is the closest living relative of the giraffe. As you can see, it is a combination of different animals. It's very strange, this animal, very weird. We can see some parts that are similar to the zebras. Those black and white lines are very similar to the zebras. We have also the face of a giraffe. Right over here, we can see some colors, some parts of its body that are very similar to the horses and the face of a giraffe. So here we have a beauty of nature, very uncommon. That is the okapi, the closest living relative of the giraffe. The capybara. Let's see the capybara. Who's going to help me with the capybara? Fernandito Hueso, can you help me with the capybara, sweetie?
Capybara. It's guinea pig cousin.
Okay. It's a guinea pig cousin. Thank you. Guinea pig cousin. It's really a big guinea pig, right? We have those little hamsters that everybody loves. And then we have the other ones that are bigger. What are their names? We have the little ones that are the hamsters. And then we have the other ones that are a little bigger. And they have those big eyes. How do you call them? What's the name of those little ones? Do you know? Do you remember? Those that have big eyes. And they are bigger than a little bigger than the hamster. Do you remember their names? No, you don't remember? Okay, but then after those, we have this guinea pig. This is a big guinea pig. So we have the little hamsters. Then we have the other ones that I don't remember right now, but they have those big eyes coming out of their, okay, those eyes that they look like they are coming out. And they are beautiful as well. They are really nice, but they are bigger, right? And then we have this other relative that is even bigger. It is maybe the biggest. It is a guinea pig cousin. Okay, and that is the capybara. Okay, here we have the capital of Brazil. Let's see, Gabby, can you please read for me this extra information about Brazil? Gabby, Mark. Let's read, Gabby. Are we here in class, Gabby? We are not here. Okay, Henry. Henry, sweetie, can you read, please, this extra information about Brazil, Henry? You're not in class, Henry? No?
Hi, Miss.
Okay, hi, sweetie. Let's read.
The capital is called Brasilia. There are two cities bigger than Brasilia, Sao Paulo, and Rio de Janeiro.
Okay, Rio de Janeiro. Okay, Gabby, that's okay. Okay, thank you for writing. That's okay, Gabby. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia. Don't forget that. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia. But apart from the capital, we have two big cities. They are bigger. They are really big and very populated. One is Sao Paulo, and the second one is Rio de Janeiro. Okay, Rio de Janeiro is even more popular because many carnivals are celebrated in Rio de Janeiro. And these festivities are going to last around a week, from 3 days to a whole week, right? These celebrations are very traditional in Brazil, and they attract a lot of tourists. So they celebrate. That's the reason why they like to celebrate these kind of carnivals, because they attract tourists, and that's a big income to the country. They obtain incomes or money, right? Attracting tourists through these carnivals. Okay, here we have, as you can see, just wanted to show you this part of Brazil. This is the capital, Brasilia, with beautiful, it's a beautiful city, really beautiful, with big buildings and a lot of people, right? And we also have Sao Paulo, that is a more traditional city. You're going to see houses a little bit more traditional and less modern, more classical. Then we have Rio de Janeiro. Okay, here is where we are going to see those great festivities take place most of the time. Close to the Atlantic Ocean, we have our country of Brazil that is really close to the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, we have here some more information about the rainforest, and we have highlighted some vocabulary words. Let's see if Jonathan Diaz, can you help me read, sweetie? The Amazon rainforest. Help me reading, Jonathan, please. Hello, Jonathan. Jonathan. Okay, Mateo, can you help me read, please, sweetie? Mateo, can you help me read?
The Amazon rainforest is a dense, warm, wet forest. It's very important to the world ecology because it plants generate most of the Earth's oxygen.
Excellent. Thank you, Mateo. Very good. So this is what I was telling you, the lungs of America. We have the rainforest of the Amazon. They have a dense, warm, wet forest, and this is very important. All the ecology, the animals and the plants, they are very important. They have their own purpose, right? In the life system, in the life process, they are very important. They are vital. They generate most of the earth oxygen. Imagine, it's not that they generate the oxygen in Brazil, it generates most of the earth's oxygen. That's why this rainforest is being so protected, because it is needed to help the earth obtain most of their oxygen. Okay, here we have more plants and medicines. Plants and medicines. Let's see, Daniela Avila. Yes, sweetie, can you help me read, please?
Plants are also important because people use them to produce medicine that cures serious illness.
Excellent. In the rainforest in Brazil and the Amazon, they are going to obtain most of those very uncommon plants that they are using to create vital and important medicines. Right? Remember that it has been protected, so all that vegetation is intact. So they use those plants to produce really important medicine to heal serious illnesses. And let's see. This part we are going to read. Let's see. Can you help me, please, Fernando Emilio, to read this last part? Emilio, there are millions.
There are millions of animals in the rainforest, including microscopic animals, invertebrates like insects and worms, fish, reptiles, amphibians, birds, and big mammals.
Excellent. Okay, this is what the kind of animals that the rainforest has. We have reptiles, amphibians, birds, insects, mammals, okay, and the uncommon ones. They are not just any kind of animal. Okay, for our activity for today, sweeties, now that we have learned a little bit more about Brazil. Oh, excellent, Daniel. I didn't know that. 3 cities were in a determined moment of history of Brazil. They were capitals too. Really? Okay, excellent. Thank you for giving me that extra information. I didn't know. If you know the name of those 3 cities, that would be great. We can share that information in the class right now. In the activity for this week, we are going to draw 2 typical Brazilian food, and we are going to write a 4-line paragraph about one celebration in Brazil. So you have to research a little bit more, Okay, this research a little bit more about celebrations in Brazil, and you choose one celebration, and then you're going to write a short paragraph, 4-line paragraph, telling me about this celebration. And we are going to also choose 2 Brazilian food. You have to investigate 2 more. I gave you the cheese bread and I gave you sweet coconut keys. So those were my examples. I need 2 more examples. So you have to investigate and research. Remember everything in your notebook. Don't forget at the beginning of your notebook, please, handwritten, the date. We make the different with Jesus, the subject, Bible and reading. And also you have to write your name, the grade and the title, Brazilian food, and the name of the celebration, okay? We are going to draw and color, sweetie. Beautiful work. I want a beautiful work. Okay, if you have any doubts or questions, you can write to me on the chat, right? And I will gladly help you. So thank you very much for being in class, for your participation. Don't forget to send your evidence of your activity today, sweeties, okay? Today. If we have any questions, do we have questions? Do we have questions? No? Excellent, Ariana, good. No questions? No? Everything's perfect, clear? No, says Mercy. Okay, thank you. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Have a great week. See you next class, okay? God bless you a lot and take care. Take really good care. Bye, sweeties. Bye, Mercy, beautiful.
Bye.
Bye, Ariana, preciosa. Bye, sweeties.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Bye, guys. Bye, Josue. Bye, Daniela. Bye, Pablo. Bye, Mateo.